Good evening, legislators. My name is Adrienne Esposito. I'm the Executive Director of Citizens Campaign for the Environment. A heartfelt thank you for sticking it out and staying here. The NGOs really do appreciate it. Thank you very much. I'm going to bring us back to the topic of clean water, and I'm going to use my Brooklyn speed talking right now. Number one is we're asking, I'm also the chair of the New York State Clean Water Coalition, which is not only all these wonderful environmental groups you've been hearing from today, but it also includes the New York Water and Environment Association, the good people that operate and run our sewage treatment plants. It includes New York Rural Water Association, as well as the New York Water Association. So all of the drinking water, all of the wastewater, all of the environmental groups, and we're all asking for $600 million in the Clean Water Infrastructure Act. Why? Because we need it. And I want to thank you guys so very much for restoring the budget cut last year to $500 million when it was proposed to be $250 million. Good news is, and we want to recognize the governor's staff and the agencies, they spent a lot of money last year in the clean water arena. In fact, they spent a record amount. $600 million went out the door last year for over 250 projects all across New York State, upgrading sewage infrastructure and making our clean water cleaner. That's great. See, they can do it. That justifies asking for $600 million again this year. Also, a little-known fact, but very important, the program was oversubscribed again last year. In fact, it was oversubscribed by over $700 million, which means there were 200 different infrastructure projects that went unfunded and were denied last year that are shovel-ready right now. And if that's not good enough, I think we all need to know that the PFAS regulations are going to be coming online for the 4 parts per trillion, you know, if the EPA keeps to that, but that's another story, which means, according to the water districts, there's 296 water districts across New York State that are right now between 4 PPT and 10 PPT that will need more clean water funding. And if you think people want to afford their electric bills and their grocery bills, they really want to afford their water bill. It's a necessity. Really quick, we're going to ask also for an increase in the Environmental Protection Fund. We told you that would be investment of funds, and you know what? We were correct. Report just came out. Record number of people visiting New York State parks. 88 million people last year visited New York State parks. The crown jewel being Jones Beach with 9.5 million people. Everything we spend in that EPF is coming back to us as an investment, not only for economically in New York State, but for quality of life for New York State residents. My time is over. Thank you very much.